The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new...
C M U
T
Y
Community!
A community to me is something that grows out of a shared love or a shared passion for a thing or a person or an idea or a place or all of the above.
Okay, collaboration means more than one person working together for a good thing, good things.
Parts and pieces come together in a way that they may not understand until they do it. And when they do it, they make something bigger than the parts and pieces.
He's great to collaborate with, by the way.
Community to me is a group of people that live close to each other, that are working towards a common goal to make the place they live in better, and they just piggyback off each other and help each other in achieving that goal. And that's a good functioning community to me.
Yeah.
Collaboration is about taking your ideas, getting them outside of your head, getting outside your comfort zone, to have people react to those ideas, to then add to that and
I would say that community is embodied in what's happening in downtown Lancaster. I'm a new city resident and I see it in everything I do. For the first time in my life, I'm cleaning up after my dog and joining groups where people are coming together at all nights of the week and just watching out for one another, hearing each other, and still doing life together. Community, I think, is what life is all about, being done very well in Lancaster.
I'm here to talk to you about collaboration. Collaboration is where you set aside what you want as being the most important thing in the world to what everybody wants as being the most important thing in the world. Thank you for your time.
Synergy is working together, everyone, all together. And coming at, using your best skills, the best skills that you have with your brother's best skills.
Okay, community to me is being where you are and with the people you are and contributing to that place. I think it's an important thing to not just be an individual, but work with those around you.
So, community and collaboration. In my work, I use a process called a charrette, in which we bring lots and lots of different people to complete a project, including the people that really don't want to see the project completed. So collaboration means taking on the other people's point of view, even the people who disagree with you.
Okay, community is a group of people with a mutual goal of some sort. It can be well-defined or it can be broadly defined, and it involves respecting each other people's strengths and working, basically bringing people's strengths and talents together to work towards that goal, whether it's a project or basically living or working together in harmony, or whatever the goal may be.
When I think of community, I just think of a group of people who come together, and it's a mutually beneficial type of situation. Whatever you do impacts the other people around you, and I think it's important when you're in a community that you think about the other people, and it's not just about you. And we live in a society where you look out for number one, but community means you're looking out for the other people and what's best for the other people and the people around you, and for the community as a whole.
When I think of community, I think about creating shared power, about helping to lift each other up, about educating, teaching empathy, and creating humans that are cooking on all burners, so we can create a community that's cooking on all burners. When I think of collaboration, I think of creative problem solving and more full and rich and powerful ways to make noise.
I think community in its truest form, to be community in its truest form, you really have to have people who are not only in contact but also physically near each other, because I think it's really important in a community is a group of people that supports each other, that builds each other up, and that can collaborate with one another to do more than they could alone. And I think one of the really important parts of that is being able to actually see each other face to face, because I think that really supports what a community is.
Collaboration to me is the ability to take a single idea that maybe one individual had, and then by working together you can expand on that idea and make it better than it ever could have been just as the individual's idea. So the whole working together and putting everybody's mind and creativity together is really what can create amazing things because of people working together.
Community to me is a cozy and happy place where everyone can feel safe and they can have a sense of belonging.
Are you going to start?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, community means just having a sense of togetherness and that special bond between your fellow man.
I pulled something from Wendell Berry that's less romantic, which is that community means running into people you don't necessarily like.
Kind of like you.
Yeah, like you.
And
you don't choose your community. You know, it's
right. You don't.
People you don't choose as well as people you do choose.
Yeah, but they're there, and when you need things, they're usually around.
That's right.
Sometimes when you don't need things, they're around too much.
Okay, collaboration is collaborate instead of compete. Instead of trying to figure out who your enemies are, figure out who's good at different things that are similar to what you do, and figure out how to work with them and use your strengths and their strengths together.
Okay, so I guess when I think about community, the first thing I think about is, especially in Lancaster, is the CHL. I mean, that's really where I kind of found a community here, and it just seems like everyone here is so connected. That's what